Hi, welcome to class. Thanks for being here. We are going to get started. My name is Bianca. I'll be guiding you through your practice. Let's get started on our backs. Make your way there. Allow your knees to fall wide, feet together. Let your arms rest by your sides. Exhale out all your air. Good. Just start to settle into your practice, into your body. Feel the support of the mat underneath you, under the sacrum, under the feet, under the back of the head, your shoulders, the rest of your spine. If this is a bit too intense for your knees and not as comfortable, you can bring your knees in together and your feet out wide so you can decide. You can also move your feet further away from your seat. And then as you find yourself here, laying down, just let yourself begin to relax. Start to still your thoughts. Allow peace and relaxation to take over your body. Take a moment to tune in to the rise and fall of your breath. Allowing any worries, any tension just to melt away at this time. And then from here, you'll reach the arms overhead. You'll interlace your hands around your elbows. So whether you have your knees open or your knees together, find yourself in this really opening pose. Supta Baddha Konasana with your arms extended above you, hands interlaced onto the elbows. Take a few more moments here to relax, to get acclimated to your practice. And then very slowly, blink the eyes open, take the arms by your sides, take your hands outside of your knees, hug your knees in like a book, and draw the knees into your chest. Rock side to side, massage your low back. And then from here, push the knees away, take your figure four right ankle over your left thigh, interlace your hands around your left thigh here as you pull the left leg closer to you, and you push your right knee away. So just breathing here, make sure the whole surface of your back is relaxed, so back of the head and your sacrum. Let this be a moment for you to stretch out your hips. And then from here, take the arms out to a T. Let your whole leg unit fall to the left as you find a gentle supine twist, gaze to the right. Just take a few deep breaths there, calming the body. And inhale, bring the knees back to center. You'll switch. You'll take your figure four, left ankle goes on top of your right thigh now. Flex your left foot. Start to draw your right thigh closer to your body as you push your left knee away, and then breathe here. Once again, with every breath, you can start to draw your right knee in towards your body, feeling the opening in the outer hip. Try to relax the back of the head. Try to relax your shoulders. Take those arms out to a T. Allow your legs to fall to the right side now as you find your twist, gazing left. Letting the gentle twist in your mid-back here, also the outer hips be felt. And then from here, center your gaze up, bring the knees into your chest. Take legs up to the ceiling. Point and flex your toes, start to circle around. with your ankles. Again, bringing in relaxation, bringing in awareness through your entire body. Just trying to warm yourself up for our practice today. All right, good. When you feel content, start to rock and roll forward and back. And then we will meet in a tabletop, finding all fours here. No rush, take your time. Once you find yourself in your tabletop, untuck your toes, start your cat-cow. Inhale the tailbone up, the gaze up. Exhale, round and curl. Good, just working the spine now. Finding the flexion and extension, and then inviting yourself into a dip into one shoulder, dip into the other. If you wish to incorporate in circles with your hips, you can add that. Warm up your wrists. And slowly neutralize your spine. Keep your knees where they are, your hips where they are. Start to walk the palms forward for your puppy pose. Good. Big chest opener here. Big underarm stretch. Good. Keep breathing. Let your chest descend towards the ground. Inhale, lift your chest up. Walk the hands closer to you underneath the shoulders, and then let your thighs fall towards the earth for your seal pose. Lift the toes up and back. And then once you find yourself in seal pose, just look right and left. And allowing a generous twist there through the upper back as well as your neck. And then slowly bring it back to center. Really good work. Tuck your left toes now. Shift forward and back. Easing in, stretching the back of the left calf. You can lift the tailbone, find a bit of an arch, or you can somewhat round the back, whichever feels better for your back and your wrists. Good. And then from here, tuck the left toes. Try to bring your left heel all the way as close as you can to the ground as you walk your right hand forward. Lower through your left elbow, and then now find the stretch. So right hand and right arm thinks it's in a puppy position, while the left toes tuck back, stretching out your calf, finding kind of a very elongated body here. Make sure you're breathing. Starting with the right hand, bring it in, lift up your left elbow, and then bring your left knee down. Other side, tuck your right toes back. Shift forward and back in space. Really good. Again, no rush, slow and steady. Just getting into your right calf. And when you feel content, you can allow your right heel to go as far back as you can. And then very gently extend your left hand as far forward as you can. The right elbow comes down as you find yourself in the longest position of your day so far. Left fingertips go forward, right heel goes back, and stretch. Try not to twist your hips, stay centered. Your forehead can rest on the floor, or you can leave it lifted so that the back of your head is in line with the shoulders behind you. Steady breath. Good. Left hand comes in, right elbow lifts, right knee comes down. Return back to tabletop. Inhale for cow pose and exhale for cat. Good. One more. Inhale and exhale. Nice work. Plant the palms, move it a little bit forward, tuck the toes, lift your hips up for your first down dog. Calves should be more open. Spread your fingers. Really press down through those palms. And then feel the stretch in the back. So keep pressing your chest towards your thighs. And keep breathing. Let any tension go from your neck. Let yourself be free in this pose in your downward facing dog. Good. Slowly lift the right leg up. Inhale. Bend the right knee. Let that right knee point up to the sky. Little bend in that left leg just to support you. Take any amount of circles with this right leg. Once again, keep both arms strong, especially the left one. It wants to bend. Good. Exhale, step the right foot all the way to the right side of your mat. Lower the left knee down, untuck the left toes. Bring both hands underneath your chest here. Good. Once you find yourself in your runner's lunge, try to arch your back slightly. Point your nose forward, maybe slightly up, to feel the frontal hip stretch right here. Good. Deep breaths. Embracing the stretch here in the inner thighs, the groin area. Getting ready, just one more breath. And then from here, right arm lifts up. Slowly take a hold of your left foot, finding your quad stretch now. Gaze right. Let your right shoulder and chest open up. Allow your left quad to stretch. Relax your right foot. And then exhale, both hands come to the center. Slide your right heel to the middle of your space. Slide your left knee back slightly and begin to find your half splits. All right, so depending on how recently you've done yoga, this may feel quite tight. A lot of different variations you can do. You can rise up on to your fingertips. You can bend the elbows and straighten. Keep those toes flexed. Keep your mind present in the sensations of your body. Or you can simply lift the chest and draw your chest away from your leg and elongate through the crown of the head here as you find just a few more breaths. And then very slowly, plant your right foot down, plant your hands in front. Okay, then move your left knee forward. Extend the right leg straight behind you, please. Once you're there, extend your left fingertips forward. Lift your ribs off the earth. Strengthen out your right arm. And hug your right leg at your hip height. Nice. Once you're here, full inhale. And then exhale, left hand holds on to your right foot this time. Good. Opening up through this side of your chest, the left side. Maybe bend your left elbow, maybe kick a little bit higher into the foot and the hand. Gaze forward. And exhale brings you down. Tuck the right toes, tuck the left toes. Elevate yourself to your downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Yoga is a beautiful maintenance for your health, for your well-being, keeping your body nice and open, strong, lubricating those joints, strengthening muscles, coordination. So thank yourself for showing up today. Also helps give you oxygen, helps relax you, helps you be in a better mental state. Moving on here, inhale the left leg high. Bend your left knee, lift it up as high as you'd like. Keep strong in those arms and perhaps add in circles with your left knee. Breathing with every movement. And then exhale, step the left foot all the way to the left side of your mat. Lower through the right knee. Untuck the toes. Move your hands slightly forward here, getting into your runner's lunge. And then just like earlier, you can start to point the nose forward. What this does is it lets your hips be heavier. Draw your shoulders down your back. Allow this stretch to occur. Allow the openness through the frontal right hip where your front pocket would be. Simultaneously feeling the stretch underneath your left side leg. And try to lift the back of the head here. Very nice. All right. Move your right hand slightly to the right. Inhale the left arm high. Take a hold of your right foot this time with your left hand. Inviting in a tiny twist in the chest as you breathe. Stretching the left side pec. Stretching the right quad. Good. And very slowly release that. Hands to the ground. Move your left foot to the center, please. Slide your left heel forward as you begin to find your half splits. Once again, breathing into the hamstring. Nice and long through the spine. Find evenness through those hips. Such a good stretch for us today. Actively point your toes to the sky. Really flex that foot a lot. Then you can start to bend and extend through the elbows. Finding some more depth through your forehead if you want. Always an option. We're going to try to hold as long as the other side, so really settle in here. Very good. Left foot presses down. Move your hands forward, please. Move a little bit closer to your right knee and send the left leg straight back. Once it's straight back, reach the right arm forward. Balancing here, make sure your left hand is just underneath your shoulders, ribs away from the ground. Good. Lift your right hand and right arm in line with your right ear and your left leg straight back. Full inhale. And exhale takes you to hold on to your left foot with your right hand, kicking into your hand, allowing a slight bend into your right knee, or rather your right elbow, excuse me. Nice, powerful grip here. Keep breathing. And slowly extend and then release knees and hands. Find a cow pose, lift the tail, lift the gaze. Exhale, round and curl. Good, one more time. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, round. All right, we'll take a quick child's pose here. Move your knees apart. Allow your forehead to rest down. Let your forearms rest. Taking a moment of stillness in your child's pose. A few more breaths. And then from here in your child's pose, place your palms together and then bend your elbows. Place your thumbs to the back of your neck, stretching out your triceps. Breathing. Good, stretching out your triceps here. And then slowly plant the palms. All right, lift yourself up table, back to down dog, and then bring yourself to the center of your mat. Now that we're nice and warm in the lower body, inhale to your halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Perhaps legs are a bit more straight. You can be somewhat higher up like this, or you can be all the way down, bending your knees, compressing your chest and your tummy to your thighs. What matters is you just let your head and neck hang heavy. And then very slowly begin to rise up. Good. Lift the arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to your heart space. Spread your toes here. Take a moment, keep the eyes closed, and try to relax the shoulders down your back. So keep your hands at your heart space as you breathe. Balance your body. Back of your head in line with the sacrum, in line with the heels. Find a tiny lean back. Find a slight lift in your chin. Nice. And then interlace the hands, lift the arms up. Leave the pointer fingers extended. Take a side bend to the right, please. Inhale up to center and take a side bend to the left. Good. Inhale, center. One more time, side bend to the right, maybe look left. Inhale, center, and exhale, side bend left. Good. Inhale, center. Move your feet hips width if it's not already. Hands to your sacrum. Find your standing back bend here. Goalpost your arms. Just let yourself feel really good in this back bend. Support your low back, really expanding through that front line. Inhale, lift yourself up. And exhale takes you all the way down to the ground. Nice work, halfway lift. And exhale, release your hands, release your feet. Widen your feet for your frog pose. Good, nice and open. Try to use your elbows to push your knees apart. And then exhale, lift your hips high. Point your toes forward. Find a wider forward fold here. Just letting the hamstring stretches that we've done so far to be applied in this fold. All right, good. Bring the feet together. Toe heel. Slowly rise up. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful work. Inhale, chair pose this time. Sit deep, sit low, arms up overhead. Another option is arms forward or arms back. Whichever one you take here, it's all good. Anchor your glutes down in space. Hug your ribs. Just feel how strong, connected, engaged you are in this moment. Inhale, stand straight up. And exhale, goalpost the arms for a big back bend. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands to heart. Good work. Inhale the right knee. And try to balance. Exhale to a figure four pose. So we've been here on our back. Take your time. Hands to heart space. Option to bring the arms back or bring the arms forward depending on how you feel in this moment, how much heat you'd like to bring. Good. Stay with it with the legs. Open twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, center. And then exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Good. Inhale, center, right knee up. And exhale, chair plane, arms back, sit low. Both knees are in line now. Glutes pull back. Arms reach back. Triceps engaged. Little pinky fingers are alive behind you. And then inhale, left leg up this time. Find your balance. Exhale, figure four, hands to heart. Relax. Draw those shoulders down your back, please. Lots of different arm variations. You're either arms back, hands at heart, arms overhead. Keep the left foot flexed. Keep the right toes spread so you have a really big foundation. Awesome. Exhale. Left arm back, right arm forward. It's okay if you fall out. Just try to come back. Inhale, center. And then exhale to the right side. Slow and steady. All good. Inhale, center, lift the left knee, and exhale, chair plane, hands back. Good. Stand up straight, interlace the hands behind you, move your feet apart. Inhale, chest expansion. Exhale to your bound forward fold. Hands move away from your low back. So you breathe. Nice work. Plant the palms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, option for crow pose, or you can go into frog pose here. We'll meet in our down dog in a moment. But for now, take about 5 breaths in frog or crow. Good. It's okay if you fall. Good. And then exhale, step it back to your downward facing dog. You can take a chaturanga if you want. We'll all meet there. Awesome work. Keep lengthening through those legs. Lift your quads. Press your chest to your thighs. Good. Then the right knee comes down. Perpendicular or parallel your right shin to the top of the mat. Lift the left arm high to the sky as you find your modified side plank. Once you're here, circle the left arm. And the other way. Then reach your left fingertips overhead. Reach your left leg back, sorry. Lost my balance there for a sec. And then from here, elbow to knee, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale in. Good. Inhale, extend. Exhale in. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Good. Inhale, extend. Exhale, take a hold of the left foot. Find your chest expansion here as you kick your left foot back in space. Full breaths. Exhale, plant the palms. Tuck the right toes, 3-legged dog. Step your right toes back in an optional 3-legged chaturanga. Inhales for your up dog. And exhales takes you back. Downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Good. Left knee lowers this time. Perpendicular your shin to the mat or parallel to the top of the mat, right arm high. And once you're up here, start to circle your right arm, taking that big range of motion, freeing up your entire back. All the connective tissues that surround your arm. And then the right arm goes above the head, the right leg lifts up. Elongate. Good. Keep breathing, lengthening. And then exhale, elbow to knee. Draw it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, center. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, 2 more. Exhale in. Nice. 1 more. Exhale in. Good. Inhale, reach. And then right hand holds onto the right foot. Open up through your quad. Maybe gaze up or gaze straight ahead. Hands to the ground, right toes tucked. Lift the left leg, find your 3-legged dog. And then exhale, optional for 3-legged chaturanga. Inhales for your upward facing and exhales to your downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Doing so good. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, hop to the middle of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Nice. Slowly rise, arms overhead. Take it to a back bend. Goalpost the arms. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands to heart space. Preparing for tree pose. Slowly look forward. From here, lift your right foot up in space. Anywhere to your ankle, your inner calf, or your inner left thigh. Hands to heart space. Center yourself here. Feel your balance. And then inhale, arms overhead. Try to align your eye level and your nose straight ahead. Slight lift in your chin. Okay, then we're going to add here, full inhale. Exhale, open twist to the right, right arm back, left arm forward. If moving the gaze trips you up, just come back into the pose. And inhale back to center. And exhale to the left. Good. Inhale, center. Look up. And exhale, release the right foot. Shake it out. Other side. Taking it up to tree. Once you have your balance, elevate the arms. Find your gaze. Hug the ribs in. Strengthen through the lower body. Stay focused. Keep looking at one spot. When you're ready, exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Whoa. Stay with it. Inhale, center, and then exhale, twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. And inhale, center, look up, challenge yourself. And exhale, hands to heart, release the foot. Take a few moments, twist it out, let it go. Swing the arms. Nice. And then from here, sit down into chair again. Arms up, and then arms back in your chair. This time, lift your heels up. Sit really low into your glutes. And then heels down, arms overhead. Let's take eagle pose. Wrap your right arm underneath. Extend your right leg up and over. Align your knees and your elbows to the center of your body. From here, please crouch down if you'd like to your sleeping eagle, or just stay upright, up to you. Make sure you're breathing. And then eagles, unwind, arms up. Exhale, back bend to reset. Inhale up. Exhale, chair, left arm underneath. For eagle, left leg on top. Breathe. Spread the right toes. Hold strong. Maybe sleeping eagle. Nice. Creating circulation, fresh blood flow. Inhale, circle up. And release the legs. Exhale, back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, chair pose, hands to heart. And then inhale, burst open. This time, exhale, let it go. Right hand goes to your right foot here. Draw your knees together. Awesome work. When you feel your balance come together, reach forward for bow pose, kick up and back. So reach forward with your left fingers, kick up with your right leg for bow pose. Standing bow. Good. Inhale up. And slowly release that. Other side. Take a hold of your left foot with your left hand. Right arm high. Find your footing, knees together. Then when you're ready, kick up with your left foot. Reach forward with your right hand. You're so strong here. Hold the breath. Don't hold the breath. Hold the pose. Good. Little bend in the knee. Whoa. And then very slowly lift yourself up. Release the hands, the feet, and bring your hands to heart. Nice. Reach up, circle up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. And then exhale, find a crouch and curl. So bring yourself here to the very center. And then point your knees forward. Elevate the arms high, please. Good. We doing good? So you're here in toe stand. You could stay here if that feels really good. Maybe bring the arms forward and just balance. Otherwise, you can go into side crow, plant the palms, hook your right elbow to your right hip, hook your left elbow, or tricep rather, to your left thigh, and chaturanga arms as you take any variation of your side crow. Okay, so whether you're here, your toe stand, or you're exploring your side crow, just play with it, no worries. And then come back to center, please. Straighten out those legs, forward fold. And then both arms travel to the left side for a counter stretch. All right, bring it back to center. Low again. Lift the heels, crouch and curl back to center here. Take a stretch through the neck, one side and the other. And then from here, you can find your second visit to our toe stand. So arms forward, maybe try arms up. That feels really nice just to stretch out those feet, or turn to the left, find your side crow. So let me show you from this side. So your elbows make a shelf, hands down, shoulder width distance apart. Lean into the bent arms And maybe you're here. Maybe you express your legs. Maybe you kick. So it really depends on the stability of your crow pose / your side crow. All right, so whenever you're done, let's all bring it up. Lift those heels. And then hands to the right side to counter stretch. Very good work. Center. Lower down to your seat. Take your legs in front of you. Take a moment here. Elbows back for a quick fish pose. Elevate your chest. Palms on the ground, elbows to the ground. Inhale, lift yourself up. Take your feet together, knees out wide, and exhale, forward fold. Maybe close your feet with your hands as you bow forward, stretching it out. Good. Inhale, lift. Plant your feet. Now take your right hand to the right side towards the back edge of your mat and get ready. Lift your hips up as you find a broken bridge or a one-handed bridge pose. Exhale, sit down. Broken bridge is actually this one. Sorry about that. Left hand down. Lift the hips. Exhale, sit. Good. Fingertips to the glutes. Point the same direction. Point the toes forward. And then take your reverse tabletop now. And exhale, bring it down. Good, good. All right, now lift the arms forward, lift the knees. Find your boat pose, whether your knees are bent. Another option for boat, if you don't want to do this, is our forearm plank. Breathe. Stay balanced. If you can, go into low boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good. Big stretch. Take a moment. And then hug your knees into your chest. Crouch and curl. Plant the palms. And hop or step back to your down dog. Let's go. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step forward. Right heel comes down. Rise up, warrior one. Lift it on up. Hands interlaced. Maybe pointer finger goes up. Bend a little deeper into that right thigh. Inhale, interlace hands together behind your back. Lift your chest. Exhale, bring it down for your humble warrior. Relax your head. Stretch out your shoulders. Release is into your pyramid pose. Both hands come down while your right leg straightens. We good? Keep breathing. And then when you're ready, step your left foot slightly wide to the left. Inhale the right arm high for your revolved triangle pose. And then slowly bend into the right knee. Step your left hand forward as you find your revolved half moon pose. Make sure your right knee is stable. If you want, you can bend your left knee. Take a hold of your left foot with your right hand. Okay. For a reverse Chapasana variation. Still doing good. Exhale, release. Back to revolved triangle. Exhale, back to pyramid. And then inhale up to warrior one. From warrior one, extend the arms overhead. And then exhale, bend into the right knee as you lift up, arms back for your warrior three pose. We good? Inhale, lift up, left arm, or rather left knee, lift up. And then exhale, figure four. We've been here before, maybe hands down, maybe arm balance. If you want to take our flying squirrel, really feeling strong here, plant your left foot to the outer right tricep. Shift enough forward. Eventually you'll be able to lift your right leg back. Okay, so just breathe. Inhale, slowly lift it up. And exhale, chair pose to release. Let it go, arms back. Nice, inhale, stand up straight. And exhale, forward fold all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale. Take a chaturanga or head straight to your down dog, however you want to get there. 5 breaths. Almost there. Moving into the other side now. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step forward. Rise up, right heel down, warrior one. Elevate those arms overhead. Interlace the hands. Stay strong in your lower body here. Take the hands behind you. Find a moment, chest expansion. And exhale, humble warrior. Breathe. Bend the left knee a little bit more. Little bend in the right knee if you want. And exhale takes you to our pyramid pose. Straighten out that left leg. Doing good, you guys. Rise up to the fingertips. Will help a bit more to find more space. Good. Relax your neck. Let it be more hamstring work here. Then move your right foot to the side. Getting ready, right hand down to the floor or block. Lift up the left arm for your revolved triangle pose. Forgot to mention, you're welcome to stay here as you are. If you want to move forward, walk the right hand forward, lift it on up for your revolved half moon, Bend the left knee slightly. Then you have an option now to take a hold of the right foot for your Chopasana revolved half moon variation. Doing good. That'll release back down to revolved triangle. Revolved triangle comes down to pyramid. And rise up back to your warrior one. Keep breathing. Good, good. Exhale, hands back, warrior three. Lift that right leg back behind you. You're so strong, stay balanced. Legs are working really hard. Inhale the right knee up, arms overhead. And exhale, right back to our warrior, or rather, to our figure four. Hands to heart, hands to feet, or rather ground. If you want to take the arm balance on this side, you're welcome to. Give it a try. Gotta have solid chaturanga arms here. A really strong lean forward and a strong grip into the mat with your finger pads acts as brakes. Okay, otherwise inhale, lift the right knee up. And exhale, bring it down. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And step your feet wide, as wide as your mat. Hold on to your ankles, shake your head yes and no. Elbows out to the sides. Good work. Left hand to your mat. Bend your left knee. Inhale, open twist. Exhale down. Bend the right knee. Inhale up. Good. Release. Now bring the feet together. Crouch and curl again. And then have a seat. Nice work. All right, we did so much leg work, balancing, opening up. So now we're gonna take some time to stretch into our lower body that we just worked. So find your really long and wide stance with your heels. Find your seat planted firmly into the mat. Flex those toes. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, locate your ankles. As you flex your feet, you're stretching deeply into your legs here. And then maybe your elbows can come down. Find enough of that stretch. Inhale, lift yourself up. Both legs forward. Move your seat back. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, try to locate your toes. Good, so a lot of different ways to stretch here. Just breathe. And then inhale, lift yourself up. Move your right leg to the side. Place your left foot in the inner thigh here. Inhale the arms up. Bring your chest towards your shin as you fold. And breathe here. Inhale, lift yourself up. Turn your chest to the left. Take a hold of the outside of the right foot and take your side bend up and over towards your right leg. Ground your left heel down, please. Or rather, your left sitting bone down. Good. Inhale up. Good. And the last thing here is a counter stretch. So take your left hand to your right thigh and take your right hand to a bind. You look over the right shoulder. And then back into a forward fold to the center here. Maybe your elbow. Make sure you bend your right knee a little bit. Or a lot. Inhale, lift yourself up. Good work. Keep it up. Almost there to the other side. Right foot to left inner thigh. Sit up tall. Inhale, lift the arms high. Exhale, fold towards your leg. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, left hand holds onto your left outer foot. Take a side bend up and over. Inhale up. And then this time, take a counter stretch, counter twist, right hand to sacrum. Right hand to your outer left foot, your knee, excuse me. Left fingers to your hip crease. Twist. Good. Exhale, bend the left knee. Bow forward to the center. Take a few breaths. And lift yourself up. Good. Now, plant your feet. Scoot your seat down. Lay all the way onto your back. Just let your head and neck hang heavy. Rest heavy onto the mat. When you're ready, please find a bridge pose. Lift those hips. Make sure your feet are about hips width distance apart. Balancing the weight onto the shoulders, back of the arms. And exhale, slowly bring it down. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug, rock side to side. And then from here, loosening up a lot of the twists we did. Widen your feet about hips width distance. And then just windshield wiper your shins side to side. And then from here, both knees go left. Place your left ankle on top of your right thigh here, just to deepen that sensation. If that doesn't feel good, just opt out. And then let that go, undo the bind, and both knees go to the right, gaze left. The right ankle rests onto your left thigh here. Bring it down, lift, and then release. Bring both legs up into the sky, arms by your sides. Just circle around your ankles. Flex and point. And then invite you here for a happy baby pose. Taking a hold of your feet. Option, take a hold of the big toes to find a straddle stretch here. And then bring it in. You're welcome to do plow pose or shoulder stand or just legs up the wall here. Inviting yourself to what works for your practice. And then extend the legs whenever you're ready, moving into your Shavasana. Letting yourself be fully relaxed. Shrug the shoulders fully down the back here. Cleansing exhale. Full breath in. Audible breath out. And let yourself fully rest. Nowhere to be, nothing to do here for the next few minutes. Listen into the changes that have occurred in your body. Start to be heavier onto the mat. And for the next few moments, place one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And then slowly blink the eyes open. Take a deeper breath in. Inhale, extend the arms up overhead. Exhale, hug the knees into your chest. Find a gentle rock side to side. And then rest onto your right side, please. Find your fetal position, pose, just rest here for a moment. Just knowing you can always come back to this practice at any time. And then guide yourself to your seated pose whenever you're ready. Once you're seated, take a few stretches for the neck. Whatever feels comfortable, whatever feels good and healing. And then sit up tall, inhale the arms overhead. And exhale, we bow forward, sealing our practice. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining class and for being here and taking time out of your day. Make sure to drink lots of water after that practice. We stretched a whole lot, circulated a whole lot. So yeah, hydrate, drink lots of water, nourish your body with healthy and good food, and take care. I'll see you next class. Thank you guys.